Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Paradise. So today I decided I wanted to tackle another review. Now this is not a mod. It manages mod. It's a program. It is a brand new program, and yes, as you can see by the title, it is a mod manager. So for those of you that have tons of CC and tons of mods like I do, this is going to help you organize all of that, and it makes it super easy and super simple. I mean, there are other ways of managing and organizing your mods and your CC, but this just all compacts it into one. So the creator of this mod is called Game Time Dev. The first one that they released was on the 23rd of December, and the latest update that they have was on the 18th of January of this year. The first thing you're going to want to do is scroll down and go to files and just download the latest version. And then once you click this, you will open it up in a zip file. So if you don't have a zip file program, there is 7-Zip and there's also WinRAR. I personally have WinRAR. That's what I use to unzip my files. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the WinRAR program. If you don't have it in your computer, you can go ahead and download it so that you're able to unzip this file and open up the program. Okay, so I opened up the program. So this is the Sims 4 mod manager. And as you can see, I have so much. I mean, a ridiculous amount of CC and also mods as well. Some of these I do have in my mods favorites video. If you guys have not watched that, I will link it down below, or it might be in the cards on top in case you guys are interested in watching that as well. I like to be very organized with my mods and my CC simply because if I'm having an issue with something, I can figure out what it is and where it is. I did a little test and I downloaded some CC, which I am going to be doing a haul, so stay tuned for that. That should be coming soon. So first thing I'm going to show you is this is the home page. So here it just has all the mods and folders if you have any created. So this is located in your Sims 4 mods folder. If you open your files folder on your computer, go into Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and into your mods folder. This is pretty much everything that is going to show up in the program over here. So that's everything that you see here. So whatever you do in here will affect your mods folder. For the first folder, like accessories, if you want to view it, you just click this little arrow here, click it down, and it will show all of the packages that you have within that folder. So this is all of my accessories in my accessory folder, and so on and so forth for each one. Now, let's say you have a CC or mod that you don't want to load up in your game. You can click unload. So what that does is it makes it so that the game cannot recognize the CC or mod. So when you open up your game and you play your game, it will not be in your game. So like, let's say you're playing a specific save and you don't want certain pieces of custom content in that save, you can go ahead, go into this program, find that CC and just click unload, and it won't load into your game. So your game won't recognize it. Now, let's say you want to put it back into that save file. You just click load and boom, it's right back in your game. Okay, now let's say you have this in a specific folder, but you want to move it to another folder because it doesn't belong in that folder, or you don't want to have it in that folder. You just click more and then you hit the arrows button. It says move item, and then you can go ahead and move it to whatever other folder that you have currently within your mods folder. For each file, you can unload the entire file or load them back into the game as well. I just wanted to make a note of that because that's also something you can do if you just don't want anything from a folder to appear in your game. You just unload them and it won't appear, and then reload them when you want them back in your game. You can also rename the item, so you can change the file name. You can also type in some notes in here if you need to put in notes for that piece of CC for whatever reason, if you need to remind yourself of something or something to note about it. It also tells you if it's a package file, a script file, where it's currently located. So it also tells you in which file it's currently in, and then it also tells you what type it is. So this is a CC type and it's located in CAS. On here it also lets you know age, gender, and the type. So pretty much where you would locate this CC. So if I were to go into create a sim and go under gloves, I'd be able to find this CC. Also, something else to note. Let's say, for example, you have a few pieces of custom content or a mod and it's in a specific folder, and let's say you want to move all of that at once. You just hold down the control button on your key and just click on the ones that you want to move, and then you can either click the move button or you can load them and unload them as I showed you before, meaning unloading them would mean that the game wouldn't load them up, so the game wouldn't recognize those pieces of custom content in the game, so it's not loaded. Or you could load them back up if you had already unloaded them. You can also delete them as well. So if you have a few pieces and they're kind of just scattered around and you want to delete them, you can hold down the control button, as I mentioned, and then click on the ones that you don't want and then delete them simultaneously, so that way you don't have to go in one by one deleting them. You can delete them all at once. If you have a lot of CC and mods, as I do, if you have that many mods, this will run a little bit slow for you because it takes time to load all of that into the program. There is a way to just have it load just a few pieces. I would say if you really needed to go through your custom content, I would do them bits at a time, so that way you don't overload the program. If you click on the folders tab, it kind of just breaks it down so that way it's not just showing everything. You can just view it through here like so, and you have that option just so that it has only the accessories or whatever folder it is that you want to have open, rather than just having the whole page open. Now, these mods that you see here are not put into folders, so that's why they're just here on the side. So if you have any mods that are not currently in folders, they will just pop up here under mods. Now, some of these CC and mods have images, some of them don't. These mods, they don't have images. When you download custom content or a mod, you have the option to rename it and also add the image, or add it without the image. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that as well. So let's say you don't have a folder here, you don't have folders here, and you want to create a folder. So I'm going to do February 2022 haul and just click add. And now we have the February 2022 haul right in here. So let's say I wanted to add some CC into here. Just go add CC. And this will open up into the files on the PC. And wherever you downloaded, you will go ahead and click on that folder. So I have it in my downloads folder. And let's say I wanted to add a few of these in here. So let's click these. I click open. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this one as well. Click next. Click on the image, click next. And you can do these one by one, or you can load all in the same pack. I like to do these one by one because each one you can put in a different file. So let's say this one is eyes, right? So let's say, for example, I didn't want to put it in the February 2022 haul. I can go ahead and put this in another folder that's different from the other folders that I had put the previous season. So the previous ones were in the February 2022 haul, but I want to put this one in the eyes folder. So this one could go in the eyes folder and it will still load into that one. So as you can see, it was successfully imported. So that's a good way of organizing your custom content. So instead of just doing one by one, you can do multiples at once and just put them wherever you would want them to be. Okay, so now under packs, we have pretty much all the folders that we currently have in our mods folder, including the ones that are outside of a folder within the mods folder. Now, let's say you want to remove certain items from a specific folder. You can click on it and click on delete and move packs to unsorted. So pretty much what that will do is delete this folder and it'll move it to the unsorted. So the unsorted are the packages and mods that are not within a specific folder. So if I were to click on this and then click delete and move packs to unsorted, it'll send it to the unsorted. I'm gonna go ahead, click on it. And as you can see, it deleted it. And then if we go to folders, you got to give it a little bit of time, as I said, if you have a lot. But as you guys can see now, it's in the unsorted, and outside of a file, you guys will be able to see that all that CC is now outside of a folder. So it's not located in any of these folders. It's just sitting outside. And also that file that I created was deleted as well. Okay, so I want to show you guys really quickly something else about this program as well. If you click on a folder and you have it opened up, you'll see that there's this like martini glass looking icon in the corner. And if you go ahead and click on it, you can search by type. So we have cast item, catalog object, and other. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on cast item. And in here, as you can see, you can search by gender, age. Then we also have head and body. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on head. And as you can see, it just has the items that are located on the head in Create a Sim. So if you go down here, it has categories and you click the drop down, and now it shows you face, hair, facial hair, hats, accessories, and makeup. So I just want to look at the makeup. And as you can see, all it did was separate the makeup from all the other pieces. So if you have packages or mods that are just located in the unsorted category, you can go ahead and actually click on the little martini glass, as I said, and break it down so you can see all the pieces that you have, let's say for furniture or makeup or clothing. You can go ahead and search them and it'll sort it out for you. And that way it'd be easier for you to be able to move those into a specific folder if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to find a specific CC or mod, it'll be able to break it down for you. You can also search up the name. So if you know the name of the mod or the CC, you can go ahead and search it up. So that way you can find that specific mod or CC that you're looking for. So if you go down after packs, if you go down to problems, now for problems, it'll tell you what mods or CC might be causing an error or a problem in your game. Right now, it says that one of the package files for the color sliders mod that I have in is having an error. I mean, I don't know what the error is. I've tried to fix it. I have no idea how to fix it, but it'll let you know if there's an error in any of the files. So if you're having problems with any of your mods or anything like that, this will make a list here. You can also rescan files. So let's say you want to look for where this specific problem is. You can click on open folder and it'll show you exactly where that mod is or exactly what is causing the problem. So you could go in and you could go ahead and delete it if you'd like, and that way it's so much easier to find. You don't have to go searching or guessing or anything like that. It'll send you directly to where the problem is in the folder. I also wanted to show you guys down here the help and about. This is just the creator's information. So if you have any issues or anything like that, their email is here and also their Twitter as well. And it lets you know what version you have as well. So this is the version beta 1.0.6 in case you guys are interested in that information. I thought I'd include it in there. So that is about it for this program. I almost called it a mod. It's not a mod, it's a program. It's a program for your mods. I hope that this video helped some of you guys out. If you guys actually use this program, let me know if there's anything interesting that I didn't include in this video that maybe other people that are interested in downloading the mod should know. Let me know in the comments down below. As I said, I haven't really messed around with this program too much, so I don't really know too much of the ins and outs, and it is fairly new, so there's a lot more tweaking and a lot more updates that are going to come in the future. This is just what the creator has for now. I'm pretty sure the creator has a lot more in mind for this program as well. But as is, as it stands, I think it's great. I think it's really helpful. Me personally, as I said, I found ways to pretty much go through my mods and fix them and organize them. But this program I wish existed years ago when I started getting into mods and CC, because my life would have been so much better. But better late than never, because still using this program, I still find it really helpful. Let me know any other mods that you guys might want me to review or look into. I'm also thinking about doing another video for Valentine's Day, so it's gonna be romance inspired for The Sims 4. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, or give it a thumbs up if you use this program yourself and you find it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.